Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tyrannical Tuesdays. As always, I am D, and we're right back where we left off. We just picked up Kills in Shadow, our final party member. Our current party still consists of Dalinar, our Fatebinder, Barak, the Stone Shield, Lantry, the Sage / old guy, and Siren, 15-year-old singer. I'm not kidding, she is actually 15. Why does it keep telling me to go to the... I know about Kato Village, but why is it telling me to go to the Spires? I still need to build an upgrade here. So you know what we're going to build? We're going to build the Forge. Yep, the Forge is already complete. Now you can get a lot of different trainers here, like Nikostas, Control Fire, Frost, Lightning, and Vigor. Mage Trainer. I need to get a lot more money before I start hiring trainers though, so I'm right there, and we're heading to Sentinel Stand. This is actually one of the longer quests in the game for Sentinel Stand, because you have to run around quite a bit, because this is where if you remember, Dalinar is also called Stormbringer, because the edict I decided to cast during the Conquest was the Edict of Storms. There are 3 edicts you can cast during the Conquest. There's the Edict of Storms, which I did, which blights Sentinel Stand. Basically, it's a never-ending mega storm, and when I say that, I do mean the actual, like, super hurricane-style thing. Lightning, hurricane force winds. This place is basically hurting constantly. Like, these walls are rock and dead bodies and iron weapons. Yeah. That's why Dalinar is a Stormbringer. It's called Stormbringer. You can also be fire. It's a fire caller or fire starter if you do the Edict of Fire, which is done on the Vellum Citadel. We'll go there in a bit. And then the final one, I don't remember what they actually call you for it, but it's the Edict of Stone, which you do on the stone, what becomes the Stone Sea. It's in the realm of Azure. What it does is, let's see, it's mostly aimed at trapping and stopping the Archon of Stone by the name of Cairn, who goes rogue. We'll meet him in a bit. Because one of the things we end up doing, if you haven't realized, like the Edict of Execution, when we broke that. Also, there's a fun trick I'm going to try. I might show that on a video later on. Loyalty with Barak. Level 4. Yeah, that's the guy we're here for. Stratus Hiriden. Yep. Yeah, there's actually oh, yeah, these things. The Bane. Basically spirits that feed on... Unfortunately, Lantry doesn't have... Let's try the Aria of Resonance. Indeed, we're not. There's an unbroken scout. But yeah, that's Siren is basically a character off of out of Pillars of Eternity, because this is the same folks that made that. This is Obsidian. Yeah. But yeah, she's basically a chanter from... from Pillars of Eternity, because Obsidian made the same thing. Holy. I'm gonna have to try that, because that just sounds like fun. I mean, come on, I get the ability to show off just how physically powerful my Fate Binder is. I almost said Archon. I'm not an Archon. Although, I will admit, that's what this power builds to. Also, yes, each of the edicts does give you some kind of buff or debuff. Like this one, minus 20% range damage and minus 10 accuracy. Now, let's head on to Duskwatch Fort. Now, this was actually a bit of a tough fight. Huh. Challenging enough to fit food through this stubborn iron bucket. I have gained several hundred pounds of iron and muscle over the last year, and I smell like a mass grave left open to the sun. But I'm upright, so still good. Yep. Yeah, this is actually an annoying fight because it's the whole... Partly because at this point I'm not playing a roguish style character. I'm playing a pit fighter. Ooh. That's actually just a flat upgrade for me. I would give the old ones to Barrack, but he can't actually wear anything but his own armor. You can actually upgrade this and he actually gets a lot spikier. It's kind of cool. Oh, that's just the info about the Forge upgrade. Now, there's a couple of ways you can go in. You can go in the sides by pushing down there. If I remember right, though, there's a good way around in the back. So you can actually kind of see inside when you're passing by the weak spots. Oh, you can climb over there. I think I went in on this side. Crawl under, that's subterfuge. Unfortunately, my subterfuge is not that great, but I mean, it's strong enough to go through there. Also, despite them apparently having great aim with a bow in the Rust Storms, they can't notice a team of 4 wandering around. Let's not go any farther that way. Yeah, we're gonna go back to this first one. This, I remember this one right here, this crawl under, actually puts you closest to Callius. Whereas this one, I think, actually just drops you right in the middle of the enemy. So you know what? It's also the athletics one, which is what two of my characters are really good with. So we're going to do that one. Yep, that dropped me right in the middle. Kind of what I was after, really. Rain and blood. Okay, that can change songs. Nearby allies, deals fire damage to nearby enemies, cause bleeding. Lowers resolve, lowers parry and dodge, weakens nearby enemies. Sword of strength, sword of justice. Might of nearby allies, wits, and vitality. We're gonna actually switch you over to that one, Siren. Well, I'm about to make it a lot worse. 'Cause time to take a rock. Oh, it's not actually that. It's not as big as I was hoping. Still, that was quite fun. Lantry, if you'd be so kind as to heal our big guy. Siren, what the hell? Oh, she's moving over to do the aria of force. I think she just sang a guy to death, so... Oh, Lantry's down, that's why. I need 6 points in the Sentinel tree, but I don't have that. Let's get more defense from shields for the big guy. Oh, there goes Siren. And my team is back up. Now to do something stupid, rest in the middle of the enemy camp. Oh, I got a missive. Yeah, Miothus, you never actually meet in person. Okay, really? Switch to Bane of Night. Actually, you know what? That lower recovery might be good. You know what? Let's give those to Siren. I didn't go straight for the Stone Shield because, well, frankly, it's useless to do that until you killed everybody. You out of the blood-soaked robe. Yeah, he's basically been wearing the same thing since we rescued him from the Scarlet Chorus. No, it doesn't. Lantry, help please. Hopefully he's still alive. I'm kidding, I'm pretty sure he is. If you actually have high enough lore, what you can say is you can use the disfavored's little call sign of Graven Ash Protects. Also, I love how the mission was supposedly get in and find him, and then open the gates for the disfavored to help. But in this case, it was more along the lines of get in, slaughter everybody. This is where we start to hear more about artifacts. But first off, I'm actually going to head for my spire. Or one of them. Head for the Sunset Spire. Three days. Let's see. Yeah, you can forge some artifacts here, but... I need 35 bronze rings, 8 ingots, and 5 recruits at the forge. Oh, it's a barrack only thing. Real quick, I'm actually going to start recruiting some people. Master of Bronzing. You can also use this to upgrade. So, for example, if I wanted to, say, upgrade barracks armor, I could. I don't have the money for it right now, but... we're gonna... That's our breath counter right there, that's what that is. You can also find quite a number of items, so if I go to this table... Sigil of Piercing. $10 bronze ingots. $10 iron ingots. Oh, hold that thought. Secret. We get an ardent bronze sword. Barrack will take that. Thirteen to 16, 13 to 16 slash and pierce. Alright. Gonna end this by heading to the mountain spire real quick. On that cryptic note, that is the episode done, folks. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me, never miss any of my current series, then please remember to click the subscribe button down below or the icon at the end of the video. As for that, folks, I have been D. We got to save someone's life and find out just how strong the songbird is. So good night, and good gaming.